Hello and welcome back to another video where today we're going to be predicting the scores of game week 38 of the 2023-2024 Premier League season, the final game week of this current season. As you can see, I'm here on my own this evening. Nathan, he's had to rush off, I'm afraid. He's actually going to do a bit of editing because I am recording this even before game week 37 has taken place. Unfortunately, we're unable to record next week, but we kick things off on Sunday the 19th of May when all of these games take place at 4 p.m. And it all kicks off in London where Arsenal take on Everton, and Arsenal will be hoping that they have won their previous fixture where they took on Manchester United at Old Trafford. If they did, they will want to follow this up with a victory against Everton. I think at home, final league game of the season, I think they'll beat the Toffees quite, not easily, but quite comfortably 2-0. And Nathan, he's gone for the same result, but he's gone for a 3-0 win to the Gunners. Next up, we got Brentford coming up against Newcastle. Newcastle on a great run of form prior to game week 37. Goals galore in that side. Coming up against a Brentford team who is their season kind of petering out. Can't go down. Can't really do anything else in the league apart from play for pride. So with Newcastle's attacking prowess, I've gone for a 2-1 victory to the Magpies. And Nathan has agreed, but he's gone for a shutout, as they say in America. He's gone for a 2-0 away victory to Newcastle. Next up, we've got Brighton coming up against Manchester United. Manchester United going through woeful form at the moment. Defensively, they're all over the place, but we do know that they've got a lot of injuries there. Brighton, their season kind of petered out a little bit, picking up the odd result here and there. And this one, I think Manchester United want to round off the season with some positivity, and this could be Ten Hag's last match in charge in the league anyway, because there is that FA Cup final against Man City. So I've gone for a 1-1 draw there against Brighton. Nathan, though, he's gone for a Brighton victory and he's gone for a 2-1 home win to the Seagulls. Next up, we have got Burnley coming up against Nottingham Forest. Now, it could all be done and dusted if Nottingham Forest get a victory against Chelsea, or it could all well be on this match so long as those games have gone in favour of Burnley. In this one, though, I think they'll cancel each other out. It'll be a nervy affair there at Turf Moor, and I've gone for a 1-1 draw. Nathan, though, thinks Forest with their pace going forward, he thinks they'll come away with a 2-1 away win. Next up, we've got Chelsea coming up against Bournemouth. Chelsea finally, in the last month or so of the season, have really put on the afterburners, even though that they've got a lot of issues in defence. Going forward, though, scoring lots of goals, and I think there will be goals defensively. I think they'll probably be found wanting against this Bournemouth attack. I think there's going to be 7 goals in this one, and in an absolute thriller. So I've gone for Chelsea 4, Bournemouth 3. Nathan, however, he's gone for a bit of a bore draw. He's gone for a 1-1 scoreline. Next up, we've got Crystal Palace against Aston Villa. Crystal Palace doing ever so well recently, especially that victory against Manchester United where they won 4-0. Aston Villa currently in 4th position. Looks like they've got Champions League football next season. If they haven't, then they'll need to win this match. However, I think with the form of Crystal Palace at the moment, it's going to end up in draw, and I've gone for 1-1. Nathan, he agrees, however, he's gone for Desmond's in a 2-2 draw. Next up, we've got Liverpool coming up against Wolves. This should be a straightforward victory to Liverpool. Probably the league title is just out of their reach, so I've gone for a 2-0 home victory to the Reds. And Nathan agrees, but he thinks that Liverpool will just sneak this one 1-0. Then we've got Luton coming up against Fulham. Luton fighting for their lives, could already be down at the time of recording. All London affair. Probably won't see Fulham next season, so I've gone for a 1-1 draw in this fixture. But Nathan thinks Luton, the Hatters, are going to pull something out of the bag for Rob Edwards' men, and he's gone for a 1-0 home victory. Next up, we've got Manchester City coming up against West Ham, and Manchester City could be lifting the Premier League trophy in front of their home fans once again, and I think they'll smash this West Ham side looks like it's going to be it is David Moyes' last game in charge there. So I've gone for a 6-1 home victory to the Citizens, and they will lift the title in my eyes. And Nathan agrees, but he thinks it's going to be very, very tight, a very nervy afternoon there in Manchester, and he's gone for a 2-1 home victory. And the final fixture of this game week, and indeed the season, sees Sheffield United to take on Spurs. Sheffield United playing their trade in the Championship next season. Spurs, I think they'll get back to winning ways at long last, and I can see them taking all 3 points in a 3-1 away win. I think the Spurs front three will have too much for that Blades rearguard. Nathan agrees, but he thinks Spurs are going to come away with a 4-0 win. So there we have it, guys. Those are our final predictions for the season in the Premier League. Make sure you leave your final predictions over at the Superbru website. I will be recording a roundup show in the coming days and weeks. Thank you for all your support throughout the season, especially for those 100 plus people. I think it's around about 120 people who play along each and every week over at the Superbru website. But for now, enjoy the final game week of this Premier League season. I hope your team wins if you follow a Premier League side, and I look forward to seeing you all again in the next video.
6 shots, yeah, straight to the face, and I wanna get lost, I'm sick of this place. Don't know how to stop when I'm feeling this way, so I'm taking 6 shots till I'm feeling okay. I think I'm going crazy, don't think I'll get home safe, so I'm taking 6 shots all straight to the face. I'm taking